Just testing this out just to see how this works out. Just testing it all out to see how it works.
Electing. Again, operative word is elected. Now you're selecting a narrative that someone else put out there, right? Literally, right? So when it comes to how you self-identify, again, that's the key. However, let's talk about these narratives, okay? So I want you to check this out and pay attention to the narrative. Listen to this redundancy of a narrative and based upon, again, how you have been labeled, right? Whether if you're black or white, this is the side of the narrative that has been cast upon you. Now, I need you to understand something, right? It's simple. Why would you participate in this over understanding that you have the right of self-determination, right? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you now disconnect from Earth only now to become a consumer and then have to pay to experience everything? Why would you give that connection up? Again, you already know how we do it over here. It's only informed consent. Check this video out. I'll see you guys at the end.
Studies on this. Local news overrepresents black folks as perpetrators,
Mic
overrepresents
check, mic
white
check.
folks as victims. So the message that gets sent is they're dangerous, and specifically to you. They are not only bad people, they're going to hurt you. So therefore, we want to keep them on that side of town. We want to keep their children in those schools over there.
So again, the key is to make sure that we're paying attention to the combination of words that's being used to articulate these types of narrative. It's critically important.
Schools over there. We don't want to work around them. We don't want to live around them, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that message comes through loud and clear in the way that media represents people of color. You know, whenever we, thinking about Tamir Rice, the 12-year-old child that was shot in Cleveland by police, when that happened, what did they do? The first news story in Cleveland that made a big splash was about Tamir Rice's parents and the history of domestic abuse and criminality among his parents, not about the cop that killed him. We talk worse about black victims than we do white killers. What did we say about Ted Bundy? Oh, he was so smart and he was so quiet and he always seemed so nice. Every time one of these white boys goes and shoots up a school, what do we say? We had no idea he was going to do this. So we talk better. We have more sympathy for white folks who commit mass murder, bury bodies under the house, cook them up in a soup pot and eat them, right? Than we do black folks who were killed by police. We start digging for every bad thing they ever did. We want to know if they had a juvenile record. We want to know if they'd ever been arrested. That's what the media does. And until that changes, I'm afraid white folks will stay in denial, and it'll be very hard for us to move forward, whether we're talking about cops or just average everyday folks.
So, I mean, really and truly, right? The intent is pretty simple, right? Why would you allow someone to perpetuate these types of circumstances for you, right? Really and truly, that's what it comes down to. Why would you allow someone again to perpetuate these types of narratives? Why would you willingly want to participate in these types of narratives? Again, once you understand you have the right of self-determination. You have to look this up. Or unless if what you're saying is that given everything that you have experienced, these are the types of narratives that you're choosing to believe and you're choosing to consider to be the no, right? That's just it. It's no one of the, that's just it, right? You're saying this is what your reality is. This right here, all of these types of scenarios, this is your reality. Yet you know how we do it over here. It's all about informed consent. It's all about creating an awareness so individuals simply understand if you truly want this to stop, if you truly want change to come. In short, all you got to do is stop participating. That's it. Just stop participating. Furthermore, and understand again what having your right of self determination is. It's really that simple, people. You already know what it is. Until the next one, we out of here.